What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch.
Word up, let's get it, man.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a 1st down. Back to throw.
Oh, you got to compose yourself, bro. Come on now.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's
It was nobody over there, neither.
And his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay. Thank you,
Offense up to the line fast.
Thank you for nothing.
Throw on 3rd down. Brought in right side. And he's going to get it out past the 40.
Yeesh.
All you can do is shake your
All
head
right,
sometimes.
they're telling me to go for it. So I guess that's what we're doing.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Throwing now, needing a 1st. And they won't do it. That falls in.
He fucking dropped it.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the
You
right
a
call.
bitch for dropping that shit.
For a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton
I probably should have stuck with my original play.
To the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a
Yeah, he
big
better
gain
lay the
and a
fuck
new set
down.
of
We was
downs.
coming to lay the hammer down.
They get 27 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Pass cut, 9-yard line.
Oh my God.
And he's
Okay.
in.
All right.
Touchdown, Houston. The Aviators go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Aviators will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives it up past the 45. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Alert, alert.
Back to the well again.
Bro, why the handoff was so fucking slow?
What was supposed to move
All
the
right,
chains,
let's
or
try
at least make
something.
3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45. First and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Hey, hey. Rocco switch, Rocco switch. Get up.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
19
Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain
Yes,
of
sir.
19 on
Yes,
the play.
sir.
And that'll be a first down.
I never used this
Something
playbook
out of
before,
nothing,
so I'm
Kate,
trying
that
to
may
get
as well be
trying to
listed on
figure
his
out what
resume
everybody's
because
doing.
he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. He has the touchdown.
Yes, sir. I seen the motherfuckers clear out. I said,
We don't see
okay.
this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big-time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
Ha! Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bulls tie this game 7-7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
But he had to get there. He had to get there.
AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Houston in just a moment. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He put his forearm right in his liver, boy. Put that motherfucker in the ground.
Was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Oh, I don't know how the hell you got that ball off. I have no idea.
Talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lone back gets the handoff.
Bro, come on. You got to tackle this motherfucker, man.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to.
Bro, and they let him get it.
Close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Yo, all right. Okay. All right, this is about to be one of them games. Okay.
Give him 24 on that play.
All right.
And it sets up a Houston
Copy
first.
that.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay.
To the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion.
Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Give me that shit.
There's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Bulls are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You gonna give me time to get there. I'm gonna spend it getting over there.
Looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on the ball down the road.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's gonna be 2nd down.
I did.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. Anticipated the quick staccato pass.
How is that not a pass interference? What?
Great defensive effort to reject that.
Yo, what is going on, bro?
That's a nice job there by the linebacker.
Oh my God!
Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Back to 60, back to 60, back to 60. 19 tight, 19, left wing 19. 70 ring, 70 ring. 18 left, 18 left.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big
I had to draw that one up my damn
self.
self. Yeah, I don't like this playbook.
25 yards and picks up the first.
Yeah, I do not like this playbook right here.
Hand
Ooh,
off
good
to
block.
the back.
Good block. Get 10.
Reaches the
Get
12-yard
10.
line before the stop is made. They get an even 10 on that play. And they're going to have a first down. Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They go play action here. Catch is made in close. And he's
Oh my
showing the
God,
first
what?
after a modern
What?
gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even...
And in for the touchdown. Now
He got
second
pushed
time we've had
inside.
the privilege of calling
He
a
got
touchdown
pushed
pass
inside. The
in this
wide
opening
receiver over there
half,
pushed
and
him.
you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And no return.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I got away with that pick.
For a touchback.
I got away with that one.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems.
He was running into me right there. He was running into me right there.
Coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. It's another.
Yes, sir.
He's intercepted again.
Yes, sir.
And the Bulls get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throw caught at the 6. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I found a soft spot, man. Found a soft spot.
Making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. The Bulls pick it up.
I had to set that shit up, boy.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
I threw the ball before he even broke. I was like, yo, either he gonna catch it or it's gonna go out of bounds. One or the other. Word. I was like, hey, I'd rather throw it out of bounds. I get another go at it. Luckily, he just tall, so he was able to stretch out and grab it. Half his body was out of bounds.
Touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
Ready?
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Back to throw. Cut for big yards.
23 with the
Touchdown.
Yo, man, come on, 23.
The Aviators making a one-score game before
Come on,
halftime.
23, man.
Clicker on now for the PAT.
23, come on, bro. Exactly.
And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
23 was over there with his arms up and didn't do nothing. I even tried to switch to him. What that shit got to do with what my character is doing? Okay.
From the gun, they're gonna hand it
I'm not asking what your guy did. I'm talking about my guy.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Dumps it off to his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You
Move.
make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it.
Go, 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 go.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oof, man.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Hits his running back. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out
truck that.
I wanted to watch the damage
You
he
supposed
could do like we just saw.
You supposed anybody supposed to arm tackle you, big dog.
It sets him up with first and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Goal
Ready?
to go, they're passing.
Ah!
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive
Ah,
play.
good defense. Good defense.
Tough one to retain.
Good defense. I thought I was gonna get it there. Split second.
Looking for a throw here.
Got him. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God.
But he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how
Man,
this
oh,
middle
man, oh,
toughness is.
man, oh,
Can
man, oh,
he
man,
pass
oh,
it
man, oh,
quickly
man.
and make an impact for them later.
So now, here's third and goal.
Oh,
Let's go now.
They're headed up the middle.
oh, my
And he won't
God.
salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
There's nothing worse than when you draw up the perfect look
You think you can outsmart those guys on the
and
other
they
side.
don't execute.
That defense, they were dialed in for that drop.
And it is good. No problem
Terrible.
there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead
They
grows
did
to
what I
11.
said was going to
Being
happen.
that close in the red zone, you know they're
Oh,
upset. They
that's
finish the drive with a
heartbreaking.
touchdown.
That is
It's only half the
heartbreaking.
points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And
Don't
the
even
kickoff
bother.
is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback.
Yo.
This drive starting from the 30.
On the double.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they
All
come
right,
to
we
the
know
line.
this going.
Set. Buffalo
So you
18.
going there or there? Which one is coming across?
Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it.
Unbelievable.
Inside the 25.
Unbelievable.
Quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Madden tripping today. We tripping today. Hell yeah, shit.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. A final throw before the break.
Good job.
They're able to drop him. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
He think y'all pussy,
One
boys.
last play
He
before the
think y'all
break.
pussy. Copy that.
Here we go.
Throwing it just before halftime.
Get that shit out of
This
here.
one is hit by a defender.
That shit out of here.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. As soon as I say he picked the play, I said, "Oh yeah, he think y'all pussy." All right.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
I'll do that. See if we can get
Dicker
on
all
the
lined
boys.
up and ready to boot it away.
Oh, I can't believe he
And we'll have
dropped
to wait
that
at least a
shit,
few moments longer
man.
for an exciting start to this second
Man.
half. We got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, he over there.
Let's go. Warriors 17. 19 Lions. Go.
Throwing from the gun.
Oh!
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what both offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense back.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Duke's out of one stop. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Dumped off to his running back.
Oof, my God. You ain't got to hit him like that, bro.
They come through with a nice gain of 10.
You ain't got to do all of that,
It's a new set
man.
of downs for him at the 32.
Me too.
Play on 1st and 10.
Oh,
He sends this one.
ah,
They connect on the deep shot. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
I thought what's name was gonna be on him. I thought not Branch.
Well, as they drive
Banks.
forward right now, looks
Because
like
Banks
it
was
should be
standing
the
right
win
over him. I was like, all right, so I'm not going there.
Nice little chance to boost his
As soon as he
stat line,
moved
his
out the way, I
second
said,
touchdown of the game.
oh.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls push their lead to 18. They put a
Bad
touchdown on the
kick.
board,
Bad
and
kick.
now they'll send it away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line.
I don't know why that shit. That was the hell? Oh, you pause it.
First and 10 from the 41. Right
Oh.
up the gut.
Where's everybody at? Boys.
Right 45-yard line.
Come on now.
They'll get 14
Come on.
yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Plowing up the middle.
Oh, good run.
Another big rip for him.
Good job.
And they finally
Good
get to
job
him
chasing
at
him
the
down.
15. It's
Good
a
job.
30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of
Let's
downs.
get out of that.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved
I
maybe
think
a little
we'll
bit
do that.
more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First down from the red
Put that
zone.
shit down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bulls get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know.
Big gain downfield. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Bulls parlay the interception into points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bulls grow their lead yet again. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Give now to the running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He beams one deep right side, and they pick him off again. And the Bulls take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. After that big play, we've got first
I'm just pressing buttons, dog. I'm just pressing buttons.
from the red zone now. Finds his back complete. And he works this to the 15 before
All I'm doing is pressing buttons, man.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down.
Hey.
Especially when you get enough to
Hey.
stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
And I'm playing with a new playbook.
He's getting him
For
for this
real.
one. Looking right, and he finds him. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though,
We'll take it.
that depends on
Hey,
the
we'll
call
take it.
on this flag.
I'm-
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach, but yes,
I thought we got hit with
choosing to decline
I thought we got a holding call. I was like, fuck it, might as well finish the play out.
Kate,
Get the
if there
reps.
is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick
Bro,
it back and see what the
I'm not
opposition
even
can do.
gonna front. The feeling you feeling right now
Gets over the 20, the
is the
landing
feeling
zone,
I
and
feel
almost everything
every
else.
time
So
I
that's the
play
ball coming
Rumble.
out to the 30-yard line.
Especially if we in his stadium.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a little different. That's a little different.
They hand this one off. Room for a nice gain.
Walked up in your house and changed the channel. I feel you. I feel that.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll throw it.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
It's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud
Ah!
There he
How the hell you making pass get us like that? That's how I was in the cover too. That's my fault. That's my fault.
The Aviators cut into the lead.
Yep, I was in the cover too. I wasn't expecting you to throw it over there.
Everybody on deep goes, and it winds up
Parsons should have got to your ass though.
And you think on the
I was
other
right in
side,
front of you.
defensively, they
He should have stretched his arm out or something.
Certainly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Nah, I've been trying something different this whole game.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the defense is
Yeah, I know it. I know it. Matter of fact, I'm about to go right back to it. See?
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on
Oh,
the way.
he was flat. He was flat. He was flat.
Power on it.
Get that
He's
shit.
got it deep downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That goes for 36 yards. First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right?
I had to go get that motherfucker. I had to go
That's
get
the
that
exact
shit.
same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field, the tone of this drive.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Oh,
And he's in. Touchdown! The Bulls can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Ooh, baby.
He
Brock,
don't.
This one has
He
gotten
don't.
well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter
He fell for the
domination.
split
Gonna be
is
a lot
what
of
happened.
Questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Yo, I'm just pressing buttons, yo.
Bulls
I'm just
continue
pressing buttons.
piling onto this lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Yep.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Back now, pressure on its way.
Give me that.
Oh, brother, it's a
Give me that.
And the Bulls have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
He ran around better than he
Is
did.
now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Good job. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. There's no need to do nothing stupid. Good job. Good
That's
job.
one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him.
Yeah, I was trying to get it to him, but I'm not sure that he would have got it there the way.
Here
Oh,
comes the 2nd down call.
who that? Who that?
Now they'll throw out of the gun.
Bam.
Brought in.
I said, wait, is that a linebacker
And they
on my
catch up
wide
to him,
receiver?
but not until he's
Okay.
got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. What
All right
a
now.
stop for a big play, huh, bro?
Okay.
It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Back to throw now. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Bulls pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right,
And
brother,
he's
what do you
slow.
think? Was that a design
He's slow,
read,
slow.
or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
I shouldn't have hopped on.
I think yes.
He could have dropped that shit
play
to the hop
happens
on it like
so
that.
fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bulls continue adding on to that lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to
Marshall!
Hit a
Put
run
that
at the
shit
moment
there.
to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Check go.
Trying the handoff. Oh, he drops a cut to the right side.
God damn.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
That motherfucker is
Big play,
fast.
23 yards to move those chains. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Get it. Get it.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, and they go right
I had a
back to
feeling.
it.
I had a feeling you were gonna go back to that
It's
shit.
behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give it to him again. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now.
That was a hell of a quarter. That was a hell of a quarter.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Yup.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. He connects downfield on 4th. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Bulls have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know, my
What
dad was
Mutombo
an
say?
high school coach.
No.
He was an offensive guy. After days like this, and I remember one in particular, he says, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells.
It's
for
not
this
a pass
quarterback
interference
today.
because I was looking at the quarterback. If my head wasn't turned, that's a pass
There's
interference.
a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I did. You ran
It's
into
second down
me.
now.
At least that's the story I'm going with. You ran into me.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. 40. Hits the 20. And he's into the end
Because he
zone.
ran a really
Touchdown.
bad coverage. That was really bad coverage.
On the blowout. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot.
If he went along with him,
Dudes,
then that would have been
easy out
perfect.
there, and
But the
only
fact that
one
he
of them
started
out,
going
and he's the one
away from
holding
him
that
first,
football in the end
and
zone.
then when the ball was thrown, he started running back to the ball. He ain't had time to get over there.
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching
That's the only reason I
defense,
threw it there.
Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
I just press buttons, man.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense.
Yeah, we gonna play again.
Through the end zone for a touchback.
Yep, at some point. Oh, we already played already?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Okay.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets
And that's the
handoff.
condos I still gotta play
And
twice.
that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. Escapes a defender. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, set, go.
From midfield on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set, go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And that's
That
good
was a
yardage
really
there with
good
a set of
hesitation
downs.
right there. That was really nice.
Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on first down. It is Cup, left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working quickly here. From the 31. He's got a man left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The worst part about that is I put the shade underneath. I did. I put the shade underneath.
Hawk 70.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to him on second and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Ah!
And this is all for cosmetics as he's...
Damn, triple team on my defensive tackles like
The
that?
Aviators
Okay.
put the points in a game decided.
Triple team on my defensive tackle. Okay.
Dicker on now for the PAT.
God damn.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Aviators cut into the lead by another point.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it
I had
away.
the center and both guards on me. Like, God damn.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone.
I'll take that
for
as a badge of
touchdown.
honor.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets out to the 36. They get 6, and we reach the 2-minute warning. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Bulls ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll give him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for another touchdown. The Bulls are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too.
See, it looks different from that angle right there. It looks a lot different from that angle right there.
To be, and you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights.
Well, remember when I said I was baiting somebody before? I think it was playing against Chubbs. I'm running half speed, and then at the last second, I speed up to get past you. So I let you think you got me.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back.
And then I go
see
and
what
grab
the opposition can do.
That's what they do.
4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the
Yep,
return.
because then they start slowing down. The corner starts slowing
They're
down.
out and set.
So the
First
second
and
you
10.
start slowing down, I'm going to speed up, and then I'm going to get to the ball.
Throwing it to start this drive. Trying to push it deep downfield. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So second down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner.
That was a good pass.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
He dropped that shit in there.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
7 Pirates.
Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. They go play action here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender.
He didn't come down with the ball. So he caught it,
And things look tough
and then
now
I
with
punched
third
it,
long.
and he dropped it.
They'll throw it. And this is another incompletion.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them
No,
so
I didn't.
much
I didn't even touch him.
because they're the
I wasn't even over
money
there.
down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand,
I didn't touch him, for real.
Got to execute and convert on these.
Clip it. I didn't touch him. I swear I didn't touch him.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Come on, set.
Yeah, I just clipped it. I didn't touch him. Oh my God, bro.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down straight. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Yo, good game.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Hauled in left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Man, after that damn the catch that he got, I don't want to hear nothing. That catch that he got where he tipped it in the air, he still caught it, I don't want to hear a damn thing.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They're going play action. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver.
It did. It did.
4th and 4 coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to the air here.
How y'all brothers
And
doing
it's
tonight?
incomplete, but hey, who cares?
Doing all right, brother. How you doing?
We are out of time in this one.
Oh, man.
So hard
Playing
work
one game,
rewarded
man. I
as
was
they take a
watching that
well-earned
game
win
while
in this
playing
one.
mine.
And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
Yeah, I swear we didn't play early in the season.
Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this
Yeesh,
one.
10
The
touchdowns.
Bulls winner.